Hey guys, College here and welcome back to mine and Tom's Co-op Career Mode, and today we're here for round 10 of the season and we're here at a very wet spa here in Belgium for the Belgian Grand Prix. And after last time out, I am absolutely buzzing. Obviously I got a win in Monza after the calamities in Silverstone. I finally got a win, caught up to Tom in the championship, but after qualifying today, Tom, you have put yourself in the perfect position to get a win today.
Yep, well, it was a dry qualifying session, and against all odds, in a track where I didn't think I'd perform, I've bagged it on pole position, running quite a high downforce setup actually, and they seem to work for me quite extravagantly, especially in the final bus stop chicane and also the middle sector. So I must have gained so much time through the bends that obviously in the straights I didn't lose that much, but especially now it's going to come more towards me because in these wet conditions, Callum, the form and the rule book and just everything goes out the window because it's the wet conditions. Only the fit survive, and it's going to be very tasty here.
Well, yeah, we had practice once again in the wet, but this time it's actually going to help us. Looking at the race strategy and the session forecast, it is going to start off heavy rain, but it's going to dry up. So we're going to definitely be in the pits twice for a set of inters and for a set of slicks, but then we'll see what the rest of the race holds. But in practice, we dominated. Like, we only did one lap and we dominated. So I think this race is going to be very interesting. But nonetheless, we'll just jump straight into it.
Right.
Righty, get the oars out.
Laps. It's going to be a long race.
It is, but the weather should spruce it up a little bit. Oh my god, the oversteer and wheel spin out of the box. Better start than Vettel. Hamilton looks like he's got a good start.
Yep, but I'm just going to run the wide line.
Got very close there. I'm up the inside of Bottas. I'm already up into P2. Man, like, where's Hamilton?
Wow.
Where's Hamilton gone?
I squeezed him out.
Oh god, this car's weaving about, but what a start for me. That was literally like the most ideal start ever.
That was
straight up into P2.
A very tactical start. I just squeezed Hamilton out to the curbing, gave him a bit of the Rosberg-Hockenheim treatment, and oh my god, you're a bit quick, aren't you?
This is where the downforce is going to be kind of outlined. This middle sector is going to be where you're going to be quicker. Well, expected to be quicker. And then I'm going to be a little bit of a bullet in the first and third sector. But literally the ideal start. This is exactly what me and Tom really want. This video might be more BMW Sauber versus BMW Sauber, which I actually can't. I think me and Tom were speaking just before the recording. We actually don't know when the last time was. It must have been Kota, which was like round 2 or 3 or whatever. So
we lost
a very long time ago. That just goes to show like how much bad luck and stuff that's been happening. Because me and Tom are identical on pace usually. But practice always shows that.
Yeah, we're always pretty neck and neck, and it's good that we're finally going to have a battle. Obviously, let's not forget we need the points, so the 1 and 2 is
vital
priority. But other than that,
doesn't mean I don't want the win.
Freely away to battle.
You're doing that curve there, bloody hell.
You can pipe down. You had a race win last time, that mate. Oh my god,
nice oversteer, bloody hell.
Alright,
okay. Let's see if, come on, wings.
Wow.
Wings. Look at the wings. Yeah. Give me some wings.
With that.
Ooh, God, I'm on the inside there for Bonchimon. That's going to ruin my exit a little bit. But up into P1, just get it all slowed down, which I haven't done.
You had a cracking opening lap.
Yeah, that's 5th to 1st. Last time out, it was last to 1st. Not in the opening lap, in the whole race. Although,
I don't think we got traction.
God. Rear end stepping out, left, right, and centre. I've outbrake myself again.
Yes, the bait worked. Made it out the inside.
Yeah, I did want to give you a little bit of room, but on the run down to a Rouge.
Oh no!
Oh, bit of debris on the 2017 game. On the 2017 game, we'll have to avoid that.
Yeah, man.
With punctures being more frequent, but Tom's back into the lead at the minute. But look at the gap we've got on Valtteri Bottas. Absolute scenes. But once again, trying to attack around the outside. Oh, I've wellied the throttle to try and get around the outside and just slid off the circuit.
The curbs are a bit like Mount Everest around here. I've got to like stay off them.
Okay, yeah, you just squeezed me out there. Yeah, the curbs, it's vital to just stay off the curbs. That's all it is. Because it just exits. I think like the most amount of time lost is just on traction. Yeah.
Someone's gone for a donut, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, that curb and grass a bit.
All my braking points have like adjusted to intermediates.
Mine haven't. I'm going to get a penalty for this, aren't I? Yep. There we go. 5 seconds.
Have you actually got one? That's unlucky. You didn't gain that much.
I took it so slow as well.
Yeah, you took that literally so slow.
Oh well. Oh no, I'm running a bit deep here.
And cut back underneath. Get some nice traction. There we go. Use the wettest part of the track possible to try and get some traction. There we go. Back up into first. But let's not forget, like Tom's got a little bit more downforce than me, but not loads. But if I can just nail Eau Rouge, which was pretty decently done, but Tom's also nailed it. Gonna have to hug the inside. Come on, who's got the welly? Who's got the welly?
You have.
Yeah, look at that, look at the welly. He's got the balls on the brakes. It's clearly you. Oh my god, that was a good move actually. But yeah, you're really good on the brakes.
Don't worry, you'll be ahead of me after the pit stop because I've got obviously stop go, so I'm gonna have to be held up for 5 seconds.
No way through at the minute. Don't want to make any chili. To be fair, that's the thing. Me and Tom want to go like pretty much hammer and tongs to get this win, but no stupid moves in the middle sector. There's plenty of straights to try and get the moves done.
Okay,
the 43 points is necessary.
I'm selecting inters now.
Right, this might be it then. This might be a battle into the pit. Oh no! I didn't know what side you were going, so I just got out the throttle. I think that means, well, it depends if you pit or not. Oh my god! All locked up into that corner.
Yeah, I think I'll take the pit stop then.
Yeah. I've just got a 10-second time penalty for exceeding track limits.
Well then, the stewards are not liking us today then,
what the hell? I locked up
penalty
off the circuit.
I've got a service stop go now.
The hell?
Well then.
I'm miffed. I'm genuinely miffed.
There we go, just sitting there, just chilling with the boys. Crack open.
Oh dear.
5-second penalty with the boys. Please don't hold me up. Oh,
right,
hold up.
I think this race is going to step up a level in sweatiness because it's now going to be about lap time.
Bottas has passed me.
Oh wow.
That 5-second time penalty just weighed me down. Oh, Magnussen's going to get right in front of me, just between myself and Bottas, which isn't ideal.
Oh, these wets are terrible now.
Oh!
Alright.
I'm screen freezing and I'm very quick behind Magnussen, almost went straight into the back of my Eau Rouge. Right, I think we'll try that overtake again, this time into Les Coop a bit more comfortably.
Box this lap.
Right, Bottas is a bit stuck behind Kvyat here, so I'm going to try and be a little bit cheeky about this and line myself up for a bit of a cheeky double overtake as they break a bit early for Pouan. Right, here we go. Oh, I'm just pushing Bottas through Pouan. Right, I'm going to lunge one on the brakes. I think Kvyat's going to be slow here. Just going to lunge one on the brakes up the inside of the pair of them. There we go, just barge my way through. And Kvyat's had contact with Bottas. I think Bottas has gone for a spin.
Oh, that's perfect.
So Kvyat he sort of drove back onto the racing line and completely noped Kvyat. So both Mercedes cars have had altercations this race. And both of them started by me, so you're very welcome.
Right, into the pits then. I'm not sure how much time I lost in comparison to your 5 second. This might be quite close coming out the pits. Hamilton and Raikkonen is also in behind me. Ideally I didn't want to go around another lap, but just that mistake trying to overtake Tom and not making it work might have proved costly. Tom comes on the start finish straight now. I think I'm actually going to rejoin, still ahead of you.
Yeah, the 5-second penalty I think hurt me a bit.
But now I've got to be 10 seconds ahead of you anyway, if I want to win this race.
We're not. I mean, you got a good head start.
Yeah, well, let's see if I can carry that head start on. I'm expecting you to come through the purple lap.
Just a bit. Just a bit.
Dear, slight mistake into La Source. There's going to be a lot of looking at the times now. It's all about lap times if I want to stay ahead, or at least give myself some sort of opportunity to win this race.
Might start looking in the mirror soon.
Yeah, if you catch up, which might be, that's the thing. It's just all about who's got the pace on every single set of tyres. No, this is unreal. Like the gap between me and you is barely budgeting.
That's 5.9 now.
How is it?
Yours is like it don't work properly. Once you shake me out of the gap, it won't update it properly. I found that in China last race.
And the track is pretty much like the rain stopped now.
No, the rain stopped. Yeah.
Rain is just. I've just suddenly realised it. So as Jeff literally just told me, we're not many miles away from slick conditions. So it's now about just getting the right call. Obviously the track is getting faster and faster each lap. And it's also about what tyres we've got, because we don't really know much about the tyres around here. I don't get a purple middle set to them. Oh my golly gosh, that was an oversteer snap and a half. Like that was opposite, like proper full lock opposite lock. Oh, I don't know whether to put on that. I really don't know whether to put.
I really don't know either. I'm so torn. I don't know. Blanchemont's still flat. Like, it's fine. I mean, you stayed out, so I think I'm just gonna have to.
Well, that's the thing. If I came in there, you'd have stayed out. If you'd have came in, well, if I'd not come in, you'd have stayed. You were on, stayed in. Yeah, same. Nice one, Brain.
Yeah, that one. That's the one. Right.
I'm just gonna have to use the offline because the track is very much borderline dry. But I just need to hope that Tom has a bad outlap, and just hope that these inters can survive. Are the AI in? I'm guessing not. No. There is spray coming along the Camel Straight, but the track does look quite bone dry. Oh, I'm starting to struggle now. The fronts haven't got any grip. Oh god, get off that curb.
Can't tell what the track's like because it's reminding me of Suzuka, what you had.
Yeah, where I came in really.
It feels greasy.
That's what the FIA think. Right, let's get the braking sorted for the bus stop. I haven't gone off this time. Oh god, so much understeer. Oh god, so much understeer.
I'm trying to have a drag race at Hamilton, and obviously, as you'd expect, I am not winning that battle. He's going to break the Blanchimont. I'm up the inside. Oh, that was a risky move. I've set him out wide. I don't even care. I had to go for that dive.
Yeah, I was expecting that, but it's now. You do see. I think you have got the gap down though. Just looking at the mini map, it does look like, and the AI got onto super softs quite interestingly. What's the gap?
5.5.
Oh wow, it's not actually changed.
No, it's fine. Like I said, I told you the track. Well, I wasn't bluffing. The track felt eh.
Right, so I think we've got just over half the Grand Prix. Let's see if I can pull out this gap or not. The gap is a little bit closer. It's 4.8 the last time I checked.
4.7 across the line.
4.7. So I've got to basically double that gap and more to win this Grand Prix. That's the race. Do we have to come into the pits again? I don't know. Oh my lord! Almost did what I did in AOR. I think it was. I don't even know what series it was, but it's not the first time I've done that.
Just
with the car bottom outs on the curb. Yeah. I'm not having a purple lap from me.
Pace is really good right now.
Got the pace now.
So I think you might have had the measurement in wet conditions, but in the dry, so far.
Well, there's a reason why you took pole in the dry.
Yep, I guess so. It's come back to me.
I'm only just into the 49s. As you're on the 49s.
Literally
all rounded lap. Right, the switch has been flipped. Let's see what my pace is now against Tom.
Just trying to avoid the DRS.
Yep.
Can't describe the sweat that's going on right now.
Yeah, the sweat is real. Oh, I say that. Don't run wide, otherwise I'm just going to get swatted by the FIA again. Proper messed up poo on that lap.
Oh no.
Have you lost it?
I've lost it.
Oh my god. The scenes. Have you lost your front wing?
I've lost my right front end plate. Just pushing
too hard.
Just trying too hard. I could smell DRS. I could feel it. So yeah. That was going to hurt me a bit, so we're going to have to pit in this lap. Sort of scheduled pit stop anyway, just lost a couple of seconds in the spin process and a couple more seconds on the front wing change. But other than that, I've had worse incidents in my time.
In the past couple of races.
Yeah, basically.
Well, that's really thrown up in the air now then.
Yeah, well you've got 10 seconds, that's going to be, obviously, will you stop again? I think you're going to have to, but based off of what my tyres looking like, and you tend to have worse tyre than I do, so...
My tyres are at 30% worn.
You've been on for 6 laps, mine were on 30 as well. Just over 30. Oh, Hamilton's in as well. There you go. So I'm going to rejoin in P2.
Right, this is going to be interesting. That soft stint was quite sweaty, this is going to be even more sweaty.
Into the 48s. Oh yes, you bank on that. This is my favourite track, so I want to try and perform at it.
I just did the sweatiest first and second sector, but still no purple. If that's any saving grace for you, and I'm out of rich mixture now.
Oh no, I want to hit him right banging poo on. Please ghost me, please ghost me. Alright. That was fucking scary. I committed to going straight through him.
Bloody hell, you're brave.
Like I said, I was planning on hitting lap 16. But
yeah,
the crash basically triggered me. Because I think if I stayed up to lap 16, you would have probably stayed at one more lap to 17. And at that point, I think you might have even considered staying out to the end. That was my strategy. Let's take a second to realise how dominant we've been in this car around here. Where we didn't think it'd be that good.
Absolutely, like we thought Monza would be bad. We won. Well, I won. You got sick after I watched your video and I was like, oh my god, your drive was actually so good coming from the back of the field.
Yeah, I lost more time than I think you thought I did.
Yeah, definitely. And the fact that we're dominating around here, like we're battling over 1 and 2. Obviously, it's still quite sweaty between myself and Tom because we're just so competitive. But on the grand scheme of things, this is an easy 43 points at a track that on paper our car isn't very good at. Right then, out of Blanchimont, on the brakes for the final time into the bus stop.
I think you forgot it.
It's my second win on the bounce. It's exactly what I needed. Tom's had a couple of wins this season. He had 2 wins on the bounce. It's my turn to get 2 wins on the bounce this season, and just absolutely crucial that myself and Tom have got 43 points under our name. It don't even matter if I lose this race victory. It's the fact that we've got the full 43 points, and compared to the rest of the field where Hamilton finished in 3rd and Valtteri Bottas down in 7th, so that's absolutely crucial in the championship. Also looking down as well, the Ferraris getting involved, well, Kimi Raikkonen getting involved. But other than that, I think we should take a look at the Drivers and Constructors Championship and see what that 1-2 has done to our positioning.
And as you can see, for the second time in 2 races, Callum has picked up a race win, so he's in a bit of a roll right now and overtakes me in the Drivers' Championship. But looking at the final race results, you can see that it's a 1-2 for BMW Sauber in a track where me and Cal really didn't expect it. And luckily we managed to beat both the Mercedes cars, including Lewis Hamilton. So Bottas having a poor race down in P7, which is going to help us out quite big in the Constructors' Championship, and also Raikkonen there in P4 for Ferrari, Sebastian Vettel nowhere to be seen, and also Daniel Ricciardo way down in P12. But crucially, it's a 1-2 for the BMW Sauber team. And then looking at the Drivers' Championship, like I said, Callum jumps me for 3rd place. There's no other major changes in the Drivers' standings except for the fact that me and Cal now are starting to catch Valtteri Bottas, and Hamilton's about some 70 points up ahead. So right now, Bottas is coming under threat from both of the BMW Sauber cars if he keeps on dropping points like in the last couple of races. And then finally looking at the constructors, you can see that it's pretty much 100 points difference now between between Mercedes and BMW Sauber. So right now the gap is coming down thick and fast, and this has been a very good episode to try and aid that gap. But hope you guys have enjoyed this episode of Coop, and if you have, then please do leave a big thumbs up on the video down below. Also subscribe to my channel if you are new around here, and if you haven't missed any of the videos on screen right now, I do urge you to go check them out if you haven't done so already. And also go subscribe to Callum's channel as well, link down below in the description. Also there's a link down below to the playlist. But I thank you guys ever so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video very soon. Goodbye.